Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will learn about theory of entrepreneurship. And let's begin with who is the entrepreneurship actually. The entrepreneur is a non-consistent definition that which come up with entrepreneur or what is entrepreneurship all about actually. But then entrepreneur we can define as a function or as a process that based on what an entrepreneur does or an indicative approach that based on his characteristic and also attribute. But uh, entrepreneur actually depending on how an entrepreneur is defined, and he can be a different person which is a different wearing different hats to be an entrepreneur. Okay, and then entrepreneurship, as we can go in a free market economic, entrepreneur are key player actually to provide the product or to transport or to sell the product from the enterprise into the end user or from the service provider into the consumer. Where this entrepreneur also we can define as a individual that seek business opportunity, which is they identify what is needed by the community, what is needed by the customers, and they try to fulfill the wanted or desire by consumer itself. And entrepreneur also the one who is the one who create new product, who is able to take risk in investing or invest the money and also make something new to meet the needs or wants of their customer in the market. Uh, if we go in depth about the entrepreneurship, actually consumer get to choose the best product or service best suited to their needs and budget. This kind of chosen product or services provided, it comes from the entrepreneurship characteristic itself. Okay, the new and improved product are continuously developed to replace the older one, but this product have enhanced the standard and quality of life of the society. It means that from time to time we need the product that can comply with our standard of life lah. So let's say if a long time ago, 10 years or 20 years before, we no need, we don't comply much into the handphone use. Okay, but now if you are not using a handphone or any telecommunication provider, instead you are not comply with our ecosystem today lah. Okay, that's the entrepreneur who is the one that bring this come into our social life. Thus, entrepreneur activity are pillars of nation economic progress, growth, and also prosperity. Means that they are the one that being what we call in bahasa bencana into the economic process and also economic growth and prosperity of our current economic. Okay, in a society, uh, the great entrepreneur culture will be more productive. Productive because of they have sort of innovative idea, have lots of something to do when they have the opportunities. Because of entrepreneur, they are what we call that. Always looking for something new. This entrepreneur, someone the individual that have a competitive and prosperous in their self. By nature, actually, entrepreneur will always try to improve the product quality. For example, if you have your phone right now, that phone is not good in terms of battery, or it's always when you're using too long, it's getting jam or so forth. So this entrepreneur, this individual, if you come up with this issue, this individual will trying to improve that product. So in meantime when we are trying to improve the quality of product, sometimes it's also try to let the cost also reduce in terms of production. So when you are want to buy that product, it's much cheaper. If you can compare the price for the handphone in 10 years before or 20 years before is too what we call it, too expensive. But then time by time when this technology become very famous, this technology become when so many competitors in the market, so the pricing for each uh, handphone and so forth is reduced. Okay, when the cost of reduced cost of production come also from the demand and supply. When to we the manufacturing want to supply or create more production, so the cost will be reduced. Find better way to serve their customer. Yes, this entrepreneurship always find something. What we call that? Always looking for something that customer satisfied with. Okay, they are the one that try to fulfill whatever customer want. Okay, and thus this entrepreneur also serve customer need more effectively. Okay, other scholar also talk about that, which is entrepreneurship. They have the ability to mobilize or allocate resources to where it is most needed. Means that these resources should be in which place, or this kind of product should be in which market. So this entrepreneurship, they know they have this kind of what we call that ability. Okay, so this entrepreneurship uh, usually know where is most needed based on business opportunity or market demand that most needed about that product. Okay, okay, many successful entrepreneurs today, they have become very rich when their small business grow into a big corporation. If you can see or if you can have an example, who is the small entrepreneur that become rich, what we call it, suddenly, wow, this entrepreneur very success have $1 million sales and so forth. If I will give you example, one of that is the youngest one, Cairo Army in our market now, and the others they just rich entrepreneur like Datuk Sri Mahathir as well. They already grow years by years this entrepreneurial growth while they are trying to fulfill whatever needs and demand in the market. Okay? Actually, in this chapter, we try to define what is entrepreneur is. There's lots of school of thought about the definition, but there is no what we call that the concrete definition for these terms. But what we can define that entrepreneur is a set of activities that setting up businesses or taking a financial risk in the hope of making profit. Means that kita making something businesses transaction to by taking a financial risk and then make profit from that. Okay, this is lots of writing from the scholar previously talk about the definition of entrepreneurship. Okay, then what is the importance of entrepreneurship to Malaysian economic? Okay, just like what I'm trying to brief just now, which is entrepreneurship is a symbol of business steadfastness and achievements. When this entrepreneurial try to achieve something, they are trying to make something to fulfill the needs of our market. Okay, so the entrepreneurial revolution is critical to the economic growth. Whereas this entrepreneurship may affect our future in many ways, such as innovation, creation of opportunities, and let me read this example here. Portable phone. I'm always talk about handphones just now. Okay, so since a previous 20 years or 10, 30 years previous, we are using the home telephone or public phone such as, but now we are already have a handphone so forth, and in the future maybe we have a flying cars or whatever, the faster train in 1 minute can can arrive about 100 kilometer in 1 minute. Also, it's very fast for this train and so forth. So this kind of innovation or creation of opportunity gives sort of kemudahan, which is mobility to the our community, and by that way it is create a economic growth to our market. Okay, entrepreneurship not only affect our life through innovation, but represent the working future for many of us due to layoff by the large organization. But they also create, which is we call the job opportunities. When they have a job opportunities, our economy, okay, our economics stand to make sure that those graduate, whoever finish the study, have the opportunities to work with. Okay, so this large organization somehow offer a job opportunity. When you are becoming an entrepreneurship, of course you need to hire someone to help you in organization. Is it true? Okay, you need to understand this kind of importance the economy to the entrepreneurship to the economy. And then we have lots of importance. Actually it's come to a common sense of every one of you. Actually contribution of small medium industry to Malaysian economy nowadays is about 90% employment come from the SMI. This is about the entrepreneurial process, where the entrepreneurial process involve on the founder. Start with the founder. Founder create the organization. Maybe on that time only he or she become the owner, workers, operators who organize everything. But then founder took that opportunity to give to others, offer a job opportunity, create new product innovation and so forth. And then they create team. This founder create teams. Then the team will help those founder to gain and generate profit for the organization. And of course resources is involved on human resources, raw material resources, financial resources, and also what we call that organization resource. Okay, so okay, this is the brief about the entrepreneurial resources. Let me take, and this model is on the entrepreneurial process. Okay. Okay, let me move to the theory of entrepreneurship. We have lots of theory on the entrepreneurship, such as economic theory, psychological theory, anthropological theory, and also sociological theory. Okay, for the sociologist theory, it suggests that entrepreneur can be social movement, which is the one that move the society from the low revolution into the high revolution sometimes. Economists of this theory believe that those suggest this theory believe that the culture value deeply affect the entrepreneurship and also economic development in the country itself. Okay, if these entrepreneur have a strong family support, and then this entrepreneur will be the one that fruitful, but if family does not care about the businessman, it will cause adverse effect lah. So according to uh, Hosel, Hoslis, the person who are trying to introduce innovation in them, which is reject the traditional way of doing the things, but the economists believe that the special attention given to the society can improve the relationship between the enterprise and also the surrounding of this entrepreneur. Okay, instead entrepreneur not only mempengaruhi the society, but also he or she itself will be influenced by the surrounding as well. Okay, So when we are trying to relate with sociology just now, let's say you are born in the family that have a business, family business. So um, by who you are trying to be an entrepreneur also. For example, Datuk Sri Michael Tu is the owner of um, logistic company, the one that very success in this logistic company, and the one that only focus on the transportation. Okay, and then psychological theory. Psychological theory is pulls under scholar Joseph Scampeter, where it stated that entrepreneur is motivated by three things, which is the dream, the will to conquer, and also the job of patience. First, this entrepreneur have a big dream. Big dream where is they have a desire for power and independence. So they create a business. The second one is they will to conquer the market, to conquer the customer. So that means we will success as an entrepreneur. Okay, the third one, which is joy of creating, because of you are very enjoying to create something new. So you are always trying to satisfy your customer, getting always getting an ideas to create something new. Okay, that's this psychological. Anthropological theory is based on the Frederick Barty. Well, according to this scholar, entrepreneurship have two connections in the society between which there exists a different value, which is something which cheap and something which expensive. So they have sort of relationship between cheap and expensive just now, and then these two differences have a sort of connections. So they have a huge discrepancy in the value of these both. Okay, let's look into the innovation theory of capital. Okay, sort of introduction new training, improving organization, development resources. You have the resources in this, but you don't know what to use, how to use these resources. So this kind of solving issue is come from the entrepreneur itself. Okay, so that one is theory of innovation. Need for achievement theory. A theory of McClellan, where is this American psychologist try to make you understand that entrepreneurship was driven by three needs, which is need for influence, need for power, and also need for affiliation. Okay, this kind of three needs is dominant by when we are saying that those entrepreneurs have needs for affiliation and need for power that driving them towards successful entrepreneurship. Whoever have high level of need for achievement make them being a successful entrepreneur. Okay, there's lots of entrepreneur theory. So I thought the last one, this theory of profit come from the Knight Frank Heinemann. It's saying that whatever entrepreneur itself it's goes to the individual who are prepared to undertake a risk, but trying to get a reward lah. Means that from that risk, they are trying to put in their activities or actions, there must be something reward for them, which is profit. So this profit is must be calculated lah. When it's calculated in terms of risk, calculated in terms of profit as well. And those opportunities for profit arise out of uncertainties around the changes. Means that somehow profit comes to you because not only because of you already know that profit amount somehow is uncertainty coming to you. Okay, the last one is responsibility for one who take the actions. Okay, whatever you are taking the action, the person needs to bear that cost lah. Okay, that's all.